everyone, to the Multi-League Cup Series, the inaugural Daytona 500, well, 200, as they're going to be pulling 80 laps here tonight to kick off the start of the league and the season here. Welcome, everybody, and sorry about the hiccup out there with the lag and the way it's jumping around. We got some weather down here in my neck of the woods we're not used to, so we are recording it. We will also re-upload it as well, but after the race, we'll try to get it re-uploaded to YouTube. That way it's there for everybody out there to go back and watch. I anticipate it's going to be one heck of a race here tonight. We got a lot of drivers out here. It looks like we got about 42 drivers out here right now. It should be about 43. So we're going to be edging ever so closer to that. But I want to go ahead and give the shout-outs here. Now, qualifying has already been done. They did that, the duels and stuff last week. So grid has already been set. So now they're in warm-up right now. So I'm going to give a big shout-out to Kim Quick out there, the owner of the league for Thursday nights. He is also owner of RSI Motorsports. A big shout-out to him out there. Brad Beam has brought Royal Highness CBD Dispensary on board as a sponsor. Big shout-out to Brad Beam out there, and then patented paint, Scott Patton, who is unfortunately not here tonight. Big shout out to him for coming on board, and of course to the leagues out there calling it the Multi-League Cup Series. Revved Up Racing, Fast Line Racing, Hold My Beer Racing, and Frankenstein Racing. A big shout out to all four of them as well. Let me go ahead and see here if Kim is ready. We'll go ahead and send him another poke there and see if he's ready or not. I'd like to get Kim down here for a quick interview to talk about the league here and what came about. And so we'll hopefully be able to get him down here. If not, we might be able to talk to him throughout the race here this evening. We'll just have to wait and see on that. But a big shout out to, like I said, Kim Quick. And I know some of these drivers out here. And of course, a big shout out to all the fans out there tuning in. We got 13 watching right now, 11 now. Looks like we got 6 likes. I do hate that we are having this type of issue here this evening, but, you know, unfortunately, it's kind of out of my hands. Nothing I can do. All right, there he is. He is going to be pulling down pit road here with coming down to about 8 minutes left. We're going to go ahead and get him up here real quick. He's going to be pulling into his pit stall here. Let's go ahead and drag him up here real quick. Kim, got a copy?
Yep, got you.
All righty, buddy. Well, sorry about that. We're having hiccups here tonight, man. I think it's the weather, but we're going to do it. I'm going to record it. We're going to upload it again here, so you're going to have the actual full race here tonight. So, but we're going to be talking about the league came about. What's it going to take out here at Daytona? Man, I'm going to turn the mic over to you, bud. Okay, I don't hear you.
You got me now?
Oh, I got you now.
Sorry, I was on the wrong side. Yeah, talk about the league. A couple of years ago, me and Kent Connolly decided to merge leagues together. And wasn't within a month later, 2 other leagues joined in with us. So now it's actually 4 leagues combined. And we've kind of been running this series now for a couple of years. So this is actually the 3rd season going into it. The first one is when we were fully multi-league. The other leagues would be Revved Up, Fast Line, Frankenstein, and Hold My Beer. And we got a pretty big bunch of guys. We're racing 7 nights a week and Sunday morning, so there's plenty of racing going on.
Oh, wow, a lot of racing going on for sure. 7 nights a week. Boy, it sounds like, you know, you guys racing, I'm broadcasting. So y'all got y'all's hands busy as well.
So it's worked out pretty good. We got a pretty good league going on.
Yeah.
A lot of good guys.
Yeah, looks like a lot of guys. There's some guys out here that has joined that I know. Looks like we've got 41 drivers out here, 42 drivers out here. So a packed field out here, almost full field. We're missing one. Not sure exactly what's going on there, but man, what is it going to take in that 21 here tonight to bring it home into victory lane for the first race?
I would say 90% of it's going to be staying out.
We are going to be back here. It doesn't look like that helped at all, but oh, we are still here, folks. Don't worry about it. We'll still get it going. All right, well, we got Dustin Covington back up front. Keith Haney now in second. Kyle Chadwick going to drop it right in between Keith and the 41 of Wesley Holland. All right, well, it looks like J.J. Fluffy Garrett is taking his car behind the wall here. That'll be the first driver to take his car behind the wall. We've already got pit stops here. Jared Daniels down pit road. James Haney down pit road. Here tonight, it looks like Ted Chief Quinzel going to be now coming off of pit road. So they are within the window. At about 20 to 25 laps on the drivers. That was it. Oh, we got a big pack, it looks like, coming down up here. Let's see. Well, the 88 locking them up here. Kyle Chadwick got it slowed down. Wesley Holland down pit road. John Held, Robert Panic, Mattis down. Here comes Brad Beam, Fabio Diaz. If I can get up to them. Let's see here. Calvin Miller looks like going to be coming down pit road here as well. So green flag pit stops happening here tonight. How far, though, can they really go? And when are the leaders going to be coming down? Are they going to be coming down this time? Yes, they are. Here comes Dustin Covington. Brad Bizzell going to be coming down. Jolly, a bunch of them. Mark, Margam, Erder, Stewart, Hearns, Brown, Abbott, Kim Quick, all down pit road. Here comes the next group. Woolbolt. Shrek, Milfelt Jr., Lance Armentrout Jr., Jimmy Scrooge Tide, all down pit road, as well as Brandon down pit road. Then another group, it looks like. No, they're going to be coming off of pit road. All right, so who do we have that's left out here? Looks like Gary Woolbolt on pit road. Doug Heveron now is going to be coming down pit road. Doug did lead a lap here tonight, so after everything cycles back through, it's going to be Keith Haney going to be taking the lead. He's got about an 0.8 of a second lead over Brian Bizzell. Brian, though, has got Dustin Covington behind him. Jeff D. Martin not too far back, and about 1.5 seconds back. It's going to be Kyle Chadwick and Wesley Holland. Now, Doug Heveron is going to be coming off of pit road here now. And he is going to be coming around turn one. You're going to stay below that double yellow. As we're going to see Brian Bizzell, Dustin Covington, Jeff D. Merck, Keith Haney going to fall back to fourth. Kyle Chadwick, Wesley Holland. They're going to be coming up on Keith here pretty quickly. Well, Kyle Chadwick, Wesley Holland on the outside. It's going to put 4 drivers on the inside line, 2 on the outside. And look at the run Kyle got. Him and Wesley, though, going to have to keep that momentum up. 24. Brad Zell there on the inside. Looks like Brian is going to be able to hold them off. And now there was 6 drivers there. Now it looks like the 117 of Mike Herter on the outside. Well, here we go. Kyle Chadwick going to make the pass on the outside. Wesley Holland going to be out there by himself. Well, here comes the 117. Looks like he is going to go ahead and get behind that 41. But, man, there is a great train of Cup cars on that inside line. Look now, but here comes Jared Daniels on the outside. John Held, Robert Panic, Mattis. Looks like the 84, that is going to be, let me see if I can find out who the 84 is. Ted Chief Coinsel. Now he is 1 lap down. The first driver a lap down up here with his front pack. All right, so after pit stops, let's kind of go through the field here. We got some battling up front. 24 going to lead that lap side by side. Brian, Kyle, Merck, Covington, Haney, Holland, Margam, Erder, Daniels, Stewart, Daniels, Hell, Mattis going to round out the top 12. They're side by side, so their positions are going to flip-flop back and forth. And we got Jim Feelgood Brown right here catching up too. The 29 and the 84. Then Doug Hevron has some help with the 82 of Brian Abbott. Kim Quick kind of by himself. Lonesome driver back here has no help in the draft. Now Brad Beam leading a big group here in the 61. Dorsett, Armand Trout Jr., Arnold, Miller, Todd, Ferguson, Connolly, Widner. It'll be Charles Widner there in the 95. Going back a little bit further, another group, the 38 of Christopher Davis. We got Talent, Milfelt Jr. We got the other Covington. We got Woolbolt, Josh R. Scott. Anthony Santoro is leading another group back here. We got several groups. Fabio Diaz, Turner, Roberts. Got some battling on the outside there as well. Jason Hughes, James Haney in the mix here. Now the first driver lap down, Ted Chief Coinsel. He is up here 3 wide. He just got back up toward the front. Ted is, like I said, a lap down, but he is up here running with these drivers. Bill Paradise all back here by himself. No help. James Hearns of the 78 is up here with the 29 and the 17. That's going to be Robert Panic Madison, John Hill. It's going to be in this front pack as well. And then David Schreck all by himself. All right, get back up here toward the front here tonight. Kyle Chadwick going to lead another lap. 31 laps into this race, folks. 31 laps. Well, we are almost at the halfway mark here tonight. They've been out here at about 9 laps. We'll give it about another, about lap 35. We'll probably crank it up here tonight. So we'll go ahead and get that out there. Looks Looks like they're going to go maybe some 3 wide here. No, the 51 thought better of it. Jared Daniels. Still got a ways to go here this evening. All right, well, I'm not sure exactly what's going on here. Did send a message out to one of our broadcasters here, but I don't think he got it. Uh-oh. All right, well, nothing much I can do about it. Good racing out here on the Multi-League Cup Series, the inaugural Daytona 500, Daytona 200, however you want to do it out here. 80 laps, 200 miles, presented by MaxspeedTV. Of course, everybody out there, I am Joshua Medlock, one of the broadcasters here at MaxspeedTV. We got a bunch of us over here. And we're growing. Oh, that is really close there. That 11 came up. That is Bryant Stewart coming up on the 33. A little bit of side drafting going on. Vernon Margam. I know Vernon. I know some of these drivers out here. Mr. Kyle Chadwick, Vernon, Keith, Murd. I can't remember if I know Brian or not. No Brian Abbott. Panic Mattis, Wesley Holland, John Held, Dustin Covington, Brian. Let me see here, Calvin. Yeah, these are just some of the drivers I've met. Broadcasting. Eric Talent. I think I know Russell as well. Craig Covington. Just to kind of name a few out there, folks. But I do want to mention before we get to the lap 35 here, a big shout out to Kim Quick out there again. The owner of the league on Thursday nights, owner of also RSI Motorsports. Big shout out to Kim for allowing me to do it. I'll need to get with you, Kim, on this here tonight at a later date, of course. Talk about it. Brian Beam out there brought Royal Highness CBD dispensary on board as a sponsor. Big shout out to them for coming on board here and sponsoring the league. Patton Paint, Scott Patton. Unfortunately, who is not here tonight looking for a paint, hit up Scott Patton out there. He will hook you up. Of course, the league's out here as well. When they combine leagues, that's why it's a multi-league. That's why it's called Multi-League Cup Series here, folks. So, Revved Up Racing, Fast Line Racing, Hold My Beer Racing, and Frankenstein Racing. A big shout out to all 4 of them leagues, because now we've got a big league out here with several leagues into one league. All right, lap 36 here, folks. Let's go ahead and do it here tonight. Let's crank it up here tonight on MaxspeedTV. Alrighty, folks, we're back live here. Oh, we got the 11. The Brian, first caution here tonight. Oh no, the 117 as well gonna go around. Oh, we were coming up on pit stops here. We have got a wreck. Now we got to figure out exactly what happened here on Max Speed TV. Well, it looks like it cleared up here tonight. Glad to see it clearing up, but hated at the first part of the race here this evening. So let's see here what happened to bring out the first caution here this evening. We're going to be on the 117 to Mike Erder here tonight. So we'll see here kind of what kind of transpired here this evening. All right there, it looks like maybe some side drafting trying to go on there with that 11 of Bryant Stewart. We're going to go ahead and get a chase view here real quick. And we'll turn the camera, kind of back it off here and kind of see what happened. It looks like right there. Oh, that was, that might have been a little bit of net coating there between, I believe that is the 60 and the 11. Yeah, right there. You can definitely see it. That is going to send that 11 down. So let's get on the 60 here real quick. That is going to be Jeff D. Merck. Everybody getting stacked up. Oh, right there. That is where that contact definitely is going to play a factor here. That's what's going to bring out the caution. No, and it is not a good one here, folks. Several drivers going to get involved in this, and boy, the 00 is going to take a headache move here tonight. Oh, man. All righty, folks. Well, the first caution of the evening here tonight. For the Multi-League Cup Series here this evening, and it looks like we're going to be coming down pit road here. I'm assuming, I don't think anybody's going to stay out. We got Brandon Coos out there. Or Kaus, sorry. Brandon Kaus out there in chat. Braden Kaus out there in chat, not Brandon. But glad to see you out there, buddy. Yeah, we had a headache here at the start of the race. I don't know exactly what happened, but, man, I was losing frames out of the wazoo, and it was horrible. But don't worry, I'm going to be re-uploading it here tonight, man. But it looks like we're good right now. We're green. And, man, this is some good racing out here tonight for sure. So we're going to actually be pulling up a driver here this evening, and I'm going to go ahead and poke him here real quick. Well, I'll just wait. I don't think he'll mind if I just pull him up. I'm going to go ahead and pull that man right there up. His name's going to be Jeff D. Merck here. All right, I'm going to wait for him to come back out on track first before I do pull him up. I don't want to disturb them while they're trying to get back out on track. We know how it can be a headache. I know he was involved in that, but that kind of looked like net coating. And I usually don't pull up drivers involved in wrecks, but it looks like he is A-OK, so let's go ahead and get him up here real quick. Mark, got a copy?
Yeah, what's up, Josh?
Hey, Mark. Well, I don't know if you got my poke or not, but you know me, so you know how I am. I don't poke people.
Yeah, so. I heard a poke come through. I didn't know who it was. I've got a solid screen in my pit box is on my fourth monitor, so I can't see any pokes. So if you need me, just pull me up.
Yeah, well, yeah, like I said, you know me pretty well. You know how I do things. So, but hey, man, I don't know exactly kind of what happened. It looked like kind of net coating there to me. I mean, that's just me. I don't make the call, but that's just me. Kind of looked like some net coating happened there. How's the car, man? Was there a lot of damage?
Yeah, I had to use my fast repair. She's pretty banged up. So. And from mine, kind of let the 11 come up. I went to get away from him, and then we kind of come back together. It looked like it might have been some net code coming off the tri-oval. Yeah, I'll have to go back and watch the replay, but I think you're pretty close.
Yeah, it was. It looked like it. Now that's just to me, Jeffrey. You know how I call it. I call it as I look at it. So.
Oh yeah.
I don't have time to go in and go through details. So, but it did look like a little bit of net code to me is what started that. But you guys are already double file ready to go back green flag racing here tonight, man. So now that you've already used a reset, there's nothing else that you really can do but just be patient. Is that what your mindset is, or are you going to run it and gun it here as we are over the halfway mark?
Man, this is our Daytona 500, so man, bring back a trophy or a steering wheel. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, you got that right, Jeffrey. Good luck out there, buddy.
All right, see ya.
Yep. All right, we're getting back down there to the lobby here real quick. Now, Keith Haney is going to be the driver up front. He's going to be the one to get us going here. Looks like Aero Super Tech out there in chat. How you doing out there, Aero? I think we would have had a lot of viewers out here tonight if I didn't have that hiccup at the start. Arrow, not sure exactly what you're saying about that, but I think we got a pretty good group of guys out here. I think they're going to be well ready to go here, and so I'm not sure exactly what you mean by amateurs. When it comes to iRacing, we're all amateurs. All right, well, there's the green. Pace car's off. Guess what, folks? We're back to racing here over the halfway mark here tonight for the Multi-League Cup Series, the inaugural Daytona 500-200 presented by MaxspeedTV. For just tuning in, myself, Joshua Medlock, up here in the broadcast booth, and I got to say, this has been some good racing out here tonight. We had that caution there, so I think we might see one or two more, but these guys have been really hanging on to it here tonight. Now we've already got a battle for the lead here on the back stretch with Kyle Chadwick on the outside. Keith Haney, Vernon Margam. Looks like Jeff D. Merck up here, the 82, Brian Abbott. Why do I know all these drivers? Well, I've been broadcasting here for quite some time on MaxspeedTV, TV, and I met a lot of people, so I know all these drivers up front right now. I don't have a pick. I did not pick anybody, so right now I'm not getting basically anything. We're going to go back double file here, ready to go back green here tonight. I do apologize to Kim Quick and everybody out there that was looking for a great broadcast here tonight. You know, clean, nothing going on. But, you know, when it's weather, whether it be me, whether it be Google or whatever, you can't control weather and you can't control the server. So, but I do apologize to Kim Quick out there. I do want to make that very clear that I am sorry. But like I said, we're gonna re-upload it. We're gonna splice it together, get it together, and re-upload it for everybody that wants to re-watch the broadcast here or watch the racing. We will definitely get that together. But it looks like we've got a couple of drivers taking their cars behind the wall here. It looks like Charles Widner took his car behind the wall. Randy Rocket Roberts took his car behind the wall. We're going to be coming to lap 59 this time by Bull. We're edging ever so closer to the finale here, or 20 to go, I should say. Pace car's off. Green flag back out here tonight. Here we go. It looks like Jeffrey D. Merck was the one that got us going here. Might have not been live there. However, we are back live. We're ready to go. The Multi-League Cup Series. 2 more laps here tonight before we hit that 20 to go. Oh! Really close here this evening, folks. Really close. And there is another caution back here. Another big one here this evening. Let's go ahead and go back here on the MaxspeedTV replay and take a look at it. Looks like Jimmy Scrooge Tide involved in this. Looks like they were going to go 3 wide up there. I think that was the 22 and company. So let's see here. Let's get on the 22 machine. right here. So I'm not sure if it happened or started up here or not. Oh, right there, the 84 and the 36 making contact. Making contact again. And then right there, it was going to be the 84. Let's get on the 84 here this evening. That's going to be Ted Chief Quinzel. Just right there it was. Yep, 36 right there. Contact between them two. It looks like the 59. Oh, Ted Chief Quinzel looks like just disappeared. So we'll get on the 59 here tonight. He's going to go ahead and drive right through it, but there's still going to be contact there. 78, 841. Looks like the 61 going to somehow get around it. 24 going to lock his brakes up. Going to dodge it here real quick. Now we're going to go ahead and get back up live here. We're going to go ahead and step away here and play a quick commercial break, folks. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back. Alrighty, folks, we're not going to keep anybody waiting any longer than we have to. We're going to go ahead and jump back here tonight. Looks like John Held going to be up front here in that 17. I believe he did not come down pit road. He's been out here at about 5 laps, so we got 20 to go here this evening. I don't know exactly what John is going to do. That's going to put him pretty close. As I said, 20 to 25 laps. Going to be on fuel. He's going to be able to save some fuel here, so he'll probably be able to make it to the end. Gary Woolbolt, Kim Quick, Fabio Diaz. Now these two, let's see here, Anthony Santoro. Now this is as it updates, and Bill Paradise. They'll probably be able to make it on fuel. I don't know about tires, but I guess we will just have to wait and see. Everybody pretty much behind them, starting with Vernon Markham. Did come down pit road. It looks like Vernon might have not taken tires. Well, I don't know. We'll just watch it here. 19 to go. We're going to be 18 to go when we get the green flag here. This is insane here tonight. This is crazy. This is Daytona. John Held is going to be our leader. Gary Woolbolt there on the outside of the 63. So it's going to be all on John Held here. Now, leader gets lane choice as well as control of the starts and restarts here. So pace car is going to be off and away. John Held can now go at any time. Green flag is out. Here we go. We are going to be back and away here. We're going to get that inside line. Just did not go. Whoa. That sideline did not go, and we are going to pile them up back here in the back. We're going to have a caution. Where is the caution? There is no caution. What? There is no caution for that. We are still racing. Kim Quick here tonight. Is not going to be able to lead that lap. Fabio Diaz coming from 41st, leading his first lap. 33, Vernon Markham started 4th now on the outside. The 21 right behind Fabio, but the 51 going to give a shove. That's Jared Daniels on the outside, going to give a shove to Vernon Markham. He's going to push it down, push him up, and Vernon is going to drop it right in front of Fabio Diaz. Oh, here we go. Now the 19 of Fabio. Going to look back to the outside now with 51 of Jared Daniels on the outside line. Out of turn number 4. They're going into turn 1, sorry. Those cones get me confused. Vernon Markham up front, now out of 2. All right, so now we're back on track here. Fabio Diaz, Jared Daniels, Kim Quick, John Held, Kyle Chadwick. Side by side in a battle for the lead throughout the field here this evening. Out of 4 through the tri-oval here. The 33 gonna lead his second lap here tonight. We got 15 to go here this evening. Now Fabio Diaz, man, he is not giving up on the outside. All right, now it looks like that inside line's starting to get a little bit more of a run. Couple of laps now on some tires here. Let's check. Well, Vernon been out here at about 6 laps. Kim Quick at about 11. Fabio at about 11 as well. Kyle Chadwick at about 6. Jared Daniels at about 11. Eric Talon at about 6. John Held at about 11. Calvin Miller at about 6. Anthony Santoro at about 10. Brian Abbott, 7. Daniel Ferguson at about 7. Keith Haney at about 6, coming to 7. And, of course, Jason Hughes now at about 7 laps here. This is going to be tires, and it's going to come down to fuel for a couple of them. Kim Quick in the 21, that's going to be able to save being behind Vernon Markham. But he's also going to have to keep that momentum up. That's also going to be a big thing. There goes Kyle Chadwick, of course, looking to the outside. They're going to be coming up on the number 8 here. They're going to go 3 wide. Here we go. Second here tonight. The 25-19. Daniel Ferguson on pit road. There is no caution here. Fabio Diaz in the 19. Looks like Jared Daniels there to 51 as well. Why didn't the caution come out for that? I do not know. Well, that's going to put Kyle Chadwick up front. Vernon Markham there on the outside of the 33 in second. Eric Talent, Kim Quick, Calvin Miller. Anthony Santoro going to be back at about a second, 1.3 or 1.1 seconds. We do have Mike Erder and company coming up. Mike Erder, John Hill, Brian Abbott, Keith Haney, Bill Paradise back here all by himself. I don't understand why caution didn't come out for that. Sometimes I just don't get iRacing, to be honest. All right, Vernon Markham, Eric Talent. Now, Eric on the outside, 10 to go. We got 10 laps here tonight left in this race. Vernon Markham gonna take, not go that time by. The drivers have taken their car behind the wall. Jared Daniels, Lance Armentrout Jr., Jim Philgood Brown, Sean Baker Turner, Ted Chief. We're going to continue to watch up front here. Ted Chief Coenso. Now they're going to be coming up on the 25-19 here. Looks like 3 wide. And we got a bump there as well. That is going to send. I don't know exactly who that was. Man, oh, that could have been ugly. I don't know exactly who that was. That was crazy as they were coming around some lap cars here. Anthony Santoro, maybe? I'm not entirely sure, but there was definitely a bump there coming around some lap cars. So we go with Vernon Markham up here with 8 to go. All right, Vernon going to lead his ninth lap here this evening. He is going to take 7 to go. They're going to be coming up on the 59 here. Looks like a lot of side drafting and some banging and door banging and stuff going on back here around the 17. John Hill in the 20 of Calvin Miller, Brian Abbott, Mike Erder, Keith Haney in the mix here as well. It's going to be the 19. See if I can find the 19 here real quickly. There he is. That's going to be Fabio Diaz. He is 2 laps down. The first driver a lap down is going to be Gary Woolbolt in the 63. He is right behind the 66. Going to be Anthony Santoro. So I believe that was Anthony Santoro. As we are going to hit the 5 to go. 5 laps to go here tonight. Coming up on a lap car here. We're going to have to watch the 3 wide. Oh, get around them, guys. All right. Not sure exactly who that was. Let me see if I can find him. Might have been, see, Robert Panic Mattis, maybe. I believe that's who it was that they got around the 29. Robert stayed as high as he could. Oh, we're getting a little squirrely up here up front. These tires not being friendly to these drivers. If they didn't change, we are now at 4 to go. 4 laps to go here this evening. 4 to go. All right, and I don't remember who it was that told me to pay attention to about 2 to go. So we'll watch that 2 to go mark here this evening, see what happens. Oh, the 21! Kim Quinn, believe blew an engine. We've got a caution. Let's go back and take a look at it. His engine popped. We actually caught that live on MaxspeedTV. We're going to have a green-white checkered here. They get 2 attempts here, but that 21 of Kim quit. We're going to see that 21's engine pop here in just a second. Down into 3 here tonight. He's trying to get air. There it went. Boom. The 17 nowhere to go. Right into the 21. Everybody kind of stacking up back here, and I don't know what happened there. It looks like maybe the 17, a little bit of net coating going on, and then the 17, it looks like the 87 and the 82 there just kind of got caught up in it, and that is where the caution is going to come out here this evening. Oh, tough break for Kim Quick, the 17 as well. Oh, Kim is going to be on pit road here tonight. A tough break for Kim Quick here this evening. Blown engine is not what you want to see here coming out of the wire, folks. I mean, it takes 35 minutes required to get it fixed. He is not going to be able to get back out here on the track. So I don't know, Kim, if you're out there hanging out in chat or not. Let me get done with the broadcast here tonight. We need to have a chit chat here about the with what's been going on here, bud, with the broadcast and everything. We'll talk about it, man. So just, man, tough break for Kim, tough break for the 17 of John Held as well. A lot of drivers out here, but this is going to be the first attempt at a GWC here tonight. So let me go ahead and change that real quick. Okay, so we are under a GWC attempt 1 of 2 here this evening, folks. It's going to get wild here for the Multi-League Cup Series inaugural Daytona 500 200 presented by MaxspeedTV. We just got to wait and see here what happens, folks. This is insane. Alrighty, folks, we're back live here. Well, we've been live, just had to step away here real quick. So we are double file here, ready to go back. Green flag. Kyle Chadwick, Vernon Margam, Eric Talent, Calvin Miller, Brian Abbott. Going to round out the top 5. The first attempt at a green-white checkered here. Here we go. Pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road here, and Kyle is going to be in control. Waiting for that iRacing pace car. There it goes. Here comes the green flag. Green flag is out. Green and white checkered attempt. 1 of 2 here tonight. Now we're already starting to get wild back here. We're already going to go 3 wide. We're going to go bumper to bumper. Or are we going to see 4 wide back here? Oh, I don't know, folks. This is wild and crazy here this evening. Oh, buddy. Got a battle for the lead here, too. Kyle Chadwick, Vernon Margam. We got Eric Talent on the inside pushing the 88. We got the 82. Brian Abbott on the outside pushing the 33. There we go. The 87 is going to go around. We got, oh, no. Keith Haney going to be involved. That's going to set up the next attempt here tonight. 2 of 2 here. We'll go ahead and get that reset here this evening, and then we will go ahead and take a look here what happened to Keith Haney. So it looks like the 66. All right, the 87 goes high. Right in front of the 20. 66 down below. Looks like right there it was. The 20. Oh, that right front, that left rear, right front of the 20, left rear of the 87. That is definitely going to turn 66. Going to take a hard smack into the wall. Might have been some incidents there as well. Just getting those incidents and automatically getting out of the race. 24. Going to take a lick. It looks like 32. Going to get involved in this. 49, the 60 again. The 41, it looks like. I believe that was of Wesley Holland. All right. Well, I don't know. I don't remember exactly how many incident points they get, but 13. Scott Patton out there. Yeah, well, I do not interview anybody under green, white checkers. I don't interview anybody, or I try not to, under 10 to go. Looks like Scott Patton out there joining us in chat. Scott, yeah, but like I said in chat, man, it's been a headache for me. I am recording this as well, so it's going to take me some time to get it spliced together, put together, and get it uploaded. I was going to do it tonight, but not able to. Scott Patton joining us up here in the booth. Scott, man, I know you are busy tonight. Awesome racing out here by these guys, but we're going to end up using up both green, white checkers here, and man, it's been a headache for me. I don't know if it's me or if it's Google. I have no idea. It's just been a headache. And And
it's never you, Josh. It's never you. No matter what happens, it's never Josh's fault.
I don't know. I did a search here on Google. And it looked like Google was having issues. And, of course, YouTube is owned by Google. So, you know, if they're having issues, it affects, you know, certain people depending on the area. But I got to say, this race has been insane.
Yeah, I'm just tuning in now. I don't know. I think I missed the whole thing. But are we green flag now? Is it green white checker now?
Well, we just got the one to go. For the second attempt at a GWC. Now, of course, you know, these guys, like you told me, Scott, they get one fast repair. I know you're not watching it. And don't watch the stream because it's behind. So I'm going to have to, of course, splice it all together, and then I will re-upload it. So that way everybody can, you know, go back and watch it. But, we are one to go. We're coming out of 2 right now. Kyle Chadwick is up front. He is our leader. Vernon Markham is on the outside of him in the 33. Eric Talent in 3rd. Brian Abbott in 4th. And Calvin Miller is going to round out our top 5. But, I mean, we got to go green. We got to take the white flag. If a caution happens now, when they take the green, I mean, that's it. Whoever's up front is our winner.
Yeah, that's the way these usually go. I'd say if I was in that top 3 anywhere, I'd be pushing and getting every spot I possibly can, knowing that if that yellow comes out, that could possibly be it, you know? Oh,
yeah, for sure. Well, Kyle Chadwick, Vernon Markham, Eric Talent, I think these 3 right here, and I know all 3 of them, unfortunately. I got to give them a hard time, but they got to get hooked up together. They got to figure it out. We're coming out of 4 right now. That pace car is going to dive off of pit road. But, Scott, man, thank you so much for hooking me up with this league here tonight for a one-off. I got to get with Kim, though, but pace car is off. Boy, Kyle, he is going to jump the gun. He is gone here tonight. Green flag is back out here, but that could hurt him. Well, I don't know. The Eric Talent is going to get around the 33, so they're going to go single file on the inside. Looks like they're going to go single file pretty much throughout the field here. Maybe they're wanting to go a white flag here. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I don't know. And now that I said that, they're going to go, Kyle Chadwick is going to be falling back all the way to, I believe that is going to be that 4th position. We got a caution. Eric Talent is going to win it here tonight. This is why I do not like the, man, they need to get it figured out here. TVO needs to get it figured out because it doesn't update for green, white, checkered. So it looks like Josh R. Scott going to be involved in this. That's going to end it here tonight, folks. It looks like Eric Talent is going to be our race winner here this evening. But I want to get back here on the MaxspeedTV replay and figure out what happened to Josh R. Scott. Was he just involved in it? Looks like the 9632. Oh, right there it was. It looks like a little bit of bumping and banging going on there between the 96 and the 32 there. Looks like the 87 is going to somehow, no, I thought he was going to get around it. But, boy, that 02 20 machine, oh, I believe it's the 20. Yeah, that 20, man, he is going to go for a ride in 3/4 and a half, flipping topsy-turvy here. And there went Josh R. Scott into the wall here tonight. But Eric Talent is going to be our winner here tonight, folks. Hang tight. We'll, of course, make it official here, or unofficial, pending into, of course, admin stuff they have to do here tonight. But as they come out of 4 here real quick, it's going to be Eric Talent grabbing the win here this evening at Daytona. Vernon Markham going to be in 2nd, and Brian Abbott going to round out the top 3. Kyle Chadwick there in 4th, and Kent Connolly going to be in 5th. But I only interview the top 3, so Eric Talent, Vernon Markham, Brian Abbott, top 3 here tonight. Hang tight, folks. We'll be right back. All right, hang tight, folks. We're trying to get the top 3 up here, so hang tight. We'll be right back. All righty, folks. We're back live here on MaxspeedTV. Now, I've caught up with Brian Abbott here in that number 82 machine. Brian Abbott, buddy, got a copy? Brian Abbott, got a copy. I don't hear you. Brian? Brian. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and pull him back down to staging here. And I guess we'll go ahead and get Vernon Margam up here for second here real quick and see if he's got a copy here tonight. Vernon, you got a copy?
10-4.
All right. Well, I can't hear Brian. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. So, but we're going to go ahead and talk to you out here tonight, man. Finishing second place here tonight, bub. Typical Daytona, man. I mean, it was up and down here all night. Talk about the racing here tonight, bud. And, man, how does it feel to open it up here, man? A strong second place here this evening.
I tell you what, this Chevrolet Haley Manufacturing GTR Simulator Young & Sons Indiana Diesel out of Indianapolis, Indiana. This Chevy was strong tonight. It didn't let up. I just hung out for the first half of the race and then went hard the second half. That last few sections there, I had a plan. It was working, but that caution came out and kind of destroyed my my buzz. Other than that, it was some good racing. I enjoyed it. I tell you, Eric Talon, he did a great job tonight, and so did Brian. I mean, just surviving Daytona is an accomplishment itself.
Well, I got to say, Vern, and I'm probably going to tell the other guys too, my one and only win that I have ever gotten on iRacing is Daytona. That's it. That's all I've got.
It sends chills down your spine when you can win at Daytona in any league, that's for sure.
Oh, yes, it is. Well, Vern, I don't know what the next race is. I am going to actually try to do a makeup race because, man, it was a headache for me here tonight. I'm going to splice the race together, get it together, re-upload it for you all to go back and watch. Do not go and watch the broadcast because it was, I don't know if it's the weather here or if it's Google. I don't know. But we're going to splice it all together and get it back up there for you guys to enjoy. But, man, awesome job out there, Vern.
Thank you, sir.
All righty, buddy. Well, any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate here second place?
Really just hoping my family's well back in Washington State as we're in Indiana. And big thanks to Haley Manufacturing coming on board this season and making the car look cool.
All righty, buddy. We will see if we can work it out. We'll see. I want to say next Thursday, but I don't know. We'll wait and see what happens. Okay.
10-4. Thank you, sir.
All right, man. Go celebrate.
10-4.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get back here to Brian Abbott here real quick, finishing third here tonight. Brian, do you got me?
Yes, sir.
All right, finally. All right, Brian. Well, finishing third here tonight, man, but what a race it was. Third Rock Racing out there in that 82, man. Talk about Daytona. We had some green flag pit stops, but we also had some cautions out here tonight, buddy. Talk about it.
Man, it was rough. I was on the edge a few times, man. I thought I was going to lose it.
Was it so was it the tires that once they wore off? It could have been the tires or the fuel. I mean, tires shouldn't play a factor here.
Well, it did get kind of loose later on, especially about around lap 30, lap 40. On the high side, it did get really loose.
All right, man. Well, what was what do you think the biggest issue here tonight was? The big car field or just trying to hang on to it?
I think it was just trying to hang on to it, man. It was pushing me on edge. I'll tell you that. I'm sweating over here still.
Well, I'm sweating too because it was a headache over here. So, trust me. We're going to have to do a makeup here. But, Brian, awesome job out there here tonight. Third Rock Racing, bringing it home in third here this evening, man. So, third here this evening, man. You can't complain, right?
No, sir. No, sir. Not at all. Not one bit, man.
All right, Brian. Well, any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate your third place finish here tonight?
Yes, sir. I want to thank the guys at Royal Highland High, RS Motorsports and Patenting and Multi-League And I want to thank my dad, James Haney, my brother Keith Haney over at Third Rock Racing.
All right, well, we're going to see if we can do a makeup race here on Max Speed TV because it was a headache for me here tonight. We'll just have to wait and see on that, Brian. Awesome job out here finishing third here this evening, bud.
Man, thank you. Y'all have a good night.
You too. All right, well, that is now going to bring us up to Eric Talent here this evening. Eric, do you got me?
Yes, sir. What's up, man?
What's up is hopefully the temp. What's down is the dropped frames here tonight. So we'll just go with that. Eric,
Yeah, it was rough.
Oh, yes, it was rough for me. I don't know if it's me or if it's Google. Google is having issues, so we'll just go with that, Eric. But, man, talk about the racing here tonight, man, and talk about getting past Kyle Chadwick there because that really came down to grabbing the win. So talk about the racing and then getting around that double eight here this evening.
I figured I was going to lay back for at least half the race to get, through the big wrecks. But like you were saying, my connection ever since I moved hasn't been right. So I was blinking in and out real bad. So I just went ahead and fell back anyways. But started acting right, moved back up to the front, and I just knew on that last restart, whenever he pulled out in front of me that far, that I was going to get a good run. So I was going to take it on the outside, whether nobody went with me or not. So it worked out, and then the caution happened, so that even helped even more.
Yeah, well, we had to use up both two GWCs here. And, of course, everybody got a fast repair. A lot of the drivers, unfortunately, did have to use the fast repair early on. And, some of them were caught up in the other wrecks here. Man, talk about there was a wreck there. I don't know if you seen it or where you were at the time. It happened on the track, but it happened on the track, and then they got into the grass. And then there was no caution. That is on actually iRacing, I believe, because I don't think the admins throw cautions here.
Yeah, that was at the beginning of the race. I thought for sure it was going to be a caution because I was like 17 seconds behind. I was getting a little nervous.
All righty, Eric. Well, man, awesome job out here tonight, bringing it home into victory lane for the Daytona 500, Daytona 200, whatever you want to call it, man, for the... let's get it up here because the Multi-League Cup Series, man, awesome job here tonight, Eric. Any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate?
I definitely want to thank Multi League and, of course, you for broadcasting this tonight.
Well, I tried. I kept it going, but it was don't watch the broadcast. I'm going to splice this together and then re-upload it. So I'm just going to go ahead and forewarn you. It was.
I've already got it pulled up on my phone just to see the replay of the finish.
It was. It was rough for me, Eric. I'm just going to say, man. But Eric, go celebrate the win here tonight. Hopefully, we'll see you in a week or two because I'm going to talk to Kim and see what we can do, bud. So, man, awesome job on the win, bud.
Cool, man. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yep. All right. Well, Scott, I'm glad to have you up here, man. I know you didn't watch the race or anything. You were kind of busy doing, another race because you're fighting for a championship. But besides that, man, thank you for joining me up here and hooking me up with the multi-league here, man. This race, I mean, I love super speedways, and you know that. And I think that's why you did it.
Well, at least somebody does. I don't know if they're my favorites, but I'm more of a New Hampshire guy. But yeah, man, it's glad to have you up here. One of the best ones out there, Josh Medlock with MaxspeedTV. I'm really glad this whole thing worked out with Kim hooking it up for their season opener. It looked like an exciting race from what I saw, and looking forward to the rest of the season. I'm going to join them. I'm going to jump in, take a point set on the beginning of the season, but I think in about 2 weeks I'll be jumping in and bumping fenders with them as well for hopefully the rest of the season.
We know how that goes. The chrome horn, Scott.
Oh, yeah, we got one of those. We got two of those.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, Scott Patton up here joining me up here real quick, but I think I'm going to go ahead and get down here to the unofficial results. Pending any, of course, admin stuff they have to do here tonight, but Eric Talent going to grab the win here this evening. Congratulations to Eric Talent. Vernon Markham going to be finishing in second. Brian Abbott in third. Cal Chadwick, 4th. Kent Conley, 5th. Craig Covington, 6th. Bill Paradise, 7th. Christopher Davis in 8th. Gary Woolbolt in 9th. Jason Hughes, 10th. Brad Ream in 11th. Brian Bazell, 12th. Michael Milfett Jr., I think I called him Mitchell pretty much throughout the whole night. Sorry. John Held in 14th. Josh R. Scott, 15th. Calvin Miller, 16th. Jimmy Scrooge tied there in 17th. Nader Ferguson 18th. Dustin Covington 19th. Keith Haney 20th. James Hearns 21st. David Schreck. Not sure how you pronounce his last name. Sorry, David. You're going to finish 22nd here tonight. Brandon Dorsett 23rd. Anthony Santoro 24th. Mike Erder 25th, Wesley Howland 26th, Jeff D. Merck 27th, Kim Quick 28th. Tough break for Kim Quick out there. Man, blown engine, man. That was rough out there for Kim Quick, man. Tough break for him. Fabio Diaz 29th, Robert Panic Mattis 30th, Jared Daniels 31st, Lance Armin Trout Jr., 32nd, almost got tongue-tied there. Doug Heveron, 33rd. Russell Arnold, 34th. Jim Feelgood Brown, 35th. Ted Chief Quinzel, 36th. Sean Baker Turner, 37th. Bryant Stewart, 38th. Charles Widner, 39th. James Haney in 40th. Randy Rocket Roberts, 41st. J.J. Fluffy Garrett did not start the race here tonight, but congratulations goes to our winner here this evening, Eric Talon, here tonight for the Multi-League Cup Series inaugural Daytona 500. Gonna go ahead and give our last shout outs here tonight. Kim Quick, the owner of the league on Thursday nights, and also the owner of RSI Motorsports. A big shout out to Kim Quick out there for, doing what he's doing over here. Man, a big shout out to him. Brad Beam, Royal Highness on CBD dispensary on board as a sponsor. Big shout out to Brad Beam out there, bringing them on board here for the Multi-League Cup Series and Patton Paints here. Scott Patton, who is actually up here with us, and Kim Quick is up here with us as well that I just seen. We'll get with Kim here in just a second. A big shout out to Scott Patton here tonight for coming on board as well. Kim, I know you're joining us up here. We're still live here and we're still recording, but man, what a race out here it was tonight, and a tough break, bud.
Yeah, we blew a motor there. What are you going to do? It's race. But yeah, it was a good race, though. A lot of guys showed up. We had a good race, so that's what matters.
No, yes, it was. Alrighty, folks. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end it here tonight on MaxspeedTV TV. Been a big shout out to the Multi-League Cup Series, the inaugural Daytona 500, 200 here tonight. But we will see if we get back here on MaxspeedTV TV, at least for one, maybe two races here. Man, check them out. I would say this is going to be an awesome league here tonight, just to watch, just to be a part of. But until next time, folks, stay safe. Thank you all, and have a good night.